Video is gonna be about something that a lot of younger people, dudes like me, will realize too late. I'm gonna keep it more focused on the one kind of like, priority for the video, the one kind of thing beside, like, differently from the other ones where I will talk about multiple things. But that one thing is that you think you got time if you're mom 21, but you think that you got time, or you feel like you got time, or oh, I'm young, I got time. Oh, I'm young, this is the age that I need to do all the fun stuff and drink and whatever. People will say, oh, do it when you're young, blah blah blah, do this when you're young, go experience this and that. Or like me, even when I was 17, 18, even as of kind of recently, sometimes I'll just find myself like not taking stuff that seriously, or kind of believing like that I got a bunch of time left. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't have to be in any kind of rush or worry to get things moving because I'm 21. Oh, I got years left before I even start getting like old. I'm still really kind of like a kid. Um, but you really got to get out of that kind of thinking, because I'm saying, like, the years will fly past. I'm telling you, if you're watching this, if you're like 17, 18, before you know it, you'll be 21. And you might think like, oh, that's cool, I can drink, blah blah blah, I could do this legally, I can go to the club. But more than cool, it's honestly kind of scary, because it's just you get that realization like, um I gotta start doing something now. I got less time. Oh, those 3 years, 4 years, however many years are gonna fly past. You realize they flew past, and then you realize that the next 5 years, 10 years is gonna fly past just as fast. I remember when I was 11, and while it does feel like a long time ago, I can definitely imagine being 31 in the blink of an eye and having nothing done, as if I don't put in any work to get something done. I've been trying to do stuff for a while. I've been trying to do more like kind of entrepreneurial type stuff or whatever, but I feel like at some point you gotta realize, like, I gotta really actually boom, 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 go hard and really focus and just say, get me away from all the goofy activity and people doing dumb shit and being stupid. I'm not saying that you can't have any fun. I think you should definitely have some fun, because at the end of the day, you're gonna hit 31, and if you didn't have any kind of fun, let's say this, if you're 31, you ain't going to no party, you're not going to no high school party or college party, you're not going to you could go to the club at 31, but like, bro, I'm not even promoting that in particular, but I'm just saying that it's certain activities that when you're older, you're not really gonna be able to do them. Or it's a lot of people who you see out here who are like grown, really old, like actual old people, 40, 50, doing like young people stuff, and you don't want to be one of those because you never did it when you were young. But at the same time, you gotta lock in, bro. You gotta focus. It's 2025. We're trying to get this money. Do whatever you gotta do. I'm trying to do this. I'm still gonna make some music. It's been a while, but I'm really, like, people don't really like my music like that. But it's one thing I could do. I can make the beats really good, and I have posted some on a different YouTube channel. But I'm thinking to start just whipping up fire ass beats. Maybe I might make a BeatStars or whatever, but find something that you like and that you're good at, and boom, keep pounding it out. Like, this channel is gonna be one avenue for me. I might do the beats. um, but other than that, I'm just gonna continue doing any like side stuff that I already know about, but I'm trying to expand on that and find more like scalable stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I got a couple other channels. I'm decent at getting views. Like I've had channels years ago that I got a lot of views, but since deleted. So I think I could do something with this. This is a little bit different. I'm really just coming on here, and the thing is like I'm really not liking how I'm looking on this camera, but I feel like nobody would, or maybe that's just me. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm getting a little off topic, but basically what I'm saying, let's say you're 17, 18, you're 16, 6, 17, whatever. But 18, 19, 20, 21, even if you're 30, you can watch this and you can definitely take something from this. So the thing that you gotta take is pretty much no matter what age or what period you are in life, that you gotta keep it moving, and you gotta realize like, damn, I'm really gonna be old before I even know what happened. You really will be. I promise you that. Before I know what happened, I'm gonna be actually an unk. I know a lot of the people who are like still in high school and shit want to see me and they call me unk. That's fine, but I'm saying before I know it, I will actually genuinely be an uncle to like real kids. And I know you can be young and you know what I'm saying. But yeah, you gotta really just realize like, here I'm gonna try to simplify it and really make it hit for you. Let's say you're 20 or you're around that age. The average life expectancy for a man in the United States is around age 77, I believe. We'll round it up. We'll say you're a little more healthy, 80. You already lived an entire 1/4, an entire quarter of your life, and if you are like most people, you haven't done nothing. You're not getting any younger. You're almost age-wise, you're almost at your potential. You're almost at the best, the healthiest, the most energy, the best muscle, whatever, that you'll ever be. Once you hit like 25 and you get older, it goes down from there. Nah, I'm not saying you can't be better than you were at 25, but you really got to think like, if you're around age 20, I lived 1/4 of my life. I'm about to hit my max potential, and I did nothing with it so far. You got to really realize like, you do not get any kind of restart on this. There's no restart button when you're about to die. You don't get to restart. So when you're dying on that deathbed, I hope, for all of you watching, and I'm telling you, you're going to want to look back and say, I really did everything I wanted to do. I really got it done, and I really accomplished that shit that I would always think about in class, back in school, or I would always think about while I'm working, or on the daily basis. You really want to look back and think, I did that. And you really just got to try. You just got to try, and you got to come with that every single day. You got to come with that like effort, like that. Like, you can't stop me. Like, I'm going effort. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing this. I'm going to make a video every damn day. Every day. I'm going to make a video. I might make 2 videos. I don't know if I'm going to post every video that I make the same day I make it, but probably will. I'm going to make at least a video like almost every day. Every opportunity I have where I can be alone and speak, because I'm not going to make a video like this with someone next to me, but you got to come with that everyday energy, and you got to realize like, we only got one life, and you probably, if you're watching this, are at least 1/4 the way through it. Before you know it, you'll be old. And you know what? When you're old, looking back, oh, what did people think? Blah, blah, blah. What did people think? Bro, you won't even remember what people thought. But they'll remember if you get it and you are successful. They'll remember that. So that's my final message. All I really got to say, lock in 2025. We getting this money. We getting something done. We're doing what we wanted to do. or we're doing what we can do, I would appreciate a subscribe. I'm just gonna give any advice I got, type of videos you working. Put this in the earbud, listen to all these videos, get that advice, motivation, whatever. Or maybe I might do some story times. But yeah, 2025, we locking in, we getting that money. Yeah, so drop a subscribe. Well, I'm gonna put my Instagram in the description. It's arami.v2, ARAAMI dot v2. So thanks for watching.